Kia ora fam, this reading is for Taurus. I don't know why I was going to say Libra, so some of you might have Libra placements, but this reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, then this might be for you. I'm just going to pull some affirmation cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. If you're wanting a personal reading from me, our website is in the description, or it is on the screen. And if you resonate with this reading, please do like and share. We really appreciate that exchange for our time and our energy. Now, so my phone numbers and phone or shining to those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace only. What guidance and information do you have for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? Alrighty. So we have, I embrace new aligned paths on my life's journey and destiny, and I am confident. What does it say? I'm confident and invest wisely. So it says on the back, seek guidance on your journey. You have a long path ahead of you, but don't be discouraged. Your divine ancestors are journeying with you, and you may be called to travel to a spiritual site, place. And then this one says, cleanse your energy before you emotionally invest and collaborate. Then step out in confidence in your connections and creative endeavors. Stand in your power and defend your territory to be led into success. So we have oranges here. So orange might be a significant color for you all. So I guess your ancestors and source, the divine, God, whatever you believe in, are really calling you to enter into a deeper confidence. I heard a deep-rooted confidence. So your ancestors want you to root yourself, if that makes sense. Ground yourself. Just as like a plant is continuing to grow on the outside, outside of the soil, we see it growing. It also grows in the soil, obviously, and its roots deepen and widen and communicate with the other plants around it. So I feel like there's something about your roots, could even be tied to like your background, your culture, your tradition, and your ancestors want you to invest confidently. So when you are taking a risk, or I heard taking a chance or taking a shot at something that is new, your ancestors want you to be confident in that. So maybe if you're not feeling confident, this is an affirmation for you, and also will just help you choose which, path to go down. Yeah, I'm seeing like detours or going via different avenues. You might be called to go down a different path than someone else is called to go down. Yeah. Okay, cool. You might be called to go somewhere that has spiritual significance to you as well. And your ancestors are really calling you to align each choice you make with a wise and confident investment. And I also feel to show this one as well, which says I bring change and healing within my community. So that's the outcome of what you are being called to achieve at this time. Even if the healing is just starting with you, or the change is just starting with you. What guidance and affirmation do you have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at this time? Yeah, your sacral energy chakra, energy center, and your root energy center are quite significant. What guidance and affirmation do you have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn at this time? Four of Cups, Queen of Swords fell out on the floor, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, Six of Cups, the Sun, so you have Leo and Aries here, Gemini, and Two of Swords. So in the past, some of you could be, or you could be now, feeling a bit drained or tired or emotionally, I heard emotional neglect, so there could be a way in which you'll, or have been neglecting yourself emotionally, or just need to fill your cup up a little bit more. Your ancestors really want you to let go of, not making wise choices, because Queen of Swords upright is someone that is informed by wisdoms and is aligned with that. So there could have been like a lack of clarity when it comes to communication, maybe even how you're speaking, or like your own discernment could have been a bit murky. The Fool, though, talks about taking risks, taking chances, as we said before. So it's okay for you to try new things, as long as you know that it's watering your garden, that it's going to grow, help nurture your roots, as we were saying, help nurture what is going to be substantial for you in the long term. Seven of Pentacles is slow. It's not quick growth, it's slow and it's steady. And it doesn't grow in the timing that we want it, or our mind wants it to grow, and it grows in the timing that is natural, that is divine, and it grows based on the efforts and the nurture that we put into it. Six of Cups. Yeah. So maybe Two of Swords, some of you maybe have been just going through a bit of indecision or unclear on some things. I heard your thought processes, but your ancestors want you to be more positive about the decisions that you make for yourself. Some of these decisions could include others, could include your friendships, your family, or even your investments, when it comes to people, is significant. You may also be called in the near future to like bring your ideas to surface by working with another person. This again could have to do with communication. Some of you are being called to invest in your like long-term friendships, or those connections that you have had for quite a while. So it could be like 6 months to 7 years, like the and invest. You're being called to invest in your relationships a little bit more. So that will be specific to whoever it's specific to, or how you do that, I mean. Guidance and affirmations you have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strength, Leo. Lots of healings coming through for you all as well, as your heart is being strengthened. King of Cups. So your ancestors, Five of Wands. Your ancestors want you to take action and fight for what your heart wants, even if it's not easy. I don't know why, I just heard like what you love will bring justice, or is meant to bring justice. So justice being like truth, justice being aligned commitment to something. So you also might be called to strengthen in your creative expression as well, and take action towards that. Definitely a Three of Cups, definitely a strengthening in your relationships. You're also being called to invest in time with others. So this is like playfulness. This is also music. You might be attending certain gatherings. Doing things with other people as well. But again, this is like based off of what is going to be substantial, what you know is going to grow long term, aligns with your long term values, you know. Five of Swords. What guidance and affirmations you have for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Five of Wands just came out. So some of you could be going through some conflict, whether this is internal or external. Could be like, we have 10 of Pentacles at the base of the deck. This could be towards like something about what you're trying to gain in the physical realm and work towards. And as we had 7 of Pentacles here, maybe you haven't reached this 10 of Pentacles yet. This full growth that you want to see. And there could be some conflict that comes up within you because of it. Please clarify Five of Swords, Five of Wands for Earth signs. Yeah, but you're called to release, you're called to surrender, you're definitely called to release any emotion. This reminds me of the Adinkra symbol, Abedra, which is the palm tree, which is a symbol of resourcefulness. Kind of like the Magician card in the tarot, like using what you have to create new growth. This also talks about a lasting love and surrendering to that. Yeah, I just heard the word detachment. So some of you need to detach from conflict in whatever way that resonates with you, and remember that your connections can be, should be, or are in harmony. You take that how that resonates, and you are the one that determines that for yourself, if that makes sense. You may also be letting go of people that have spoken negatively over you, or environments that don't foster that harmony and growth that you would like to see for yourself. Some of you'll need to let go of like negative thinking, gossip, just speaking negatively of others, even if it's just in your mind or yourself. Knave of Chalices. Yeah, and there's the Magician. I don't know why I just heard wash yourself clean. So some of you'll need to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, spiritual bath. If you need advice on that, just hit me up. The Devil, Capricorn, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, King of Pentacles. Some of you will be having some rest that will help you identify your own attachments to certain things. This could be from childhood. You could also be identifying someone else's like negative attachments to you. If there is conflict that's coming up, I feel like you definitely do need to detach yourself from that, because it looks like it will stress you out. So if something comes up in the near future, maybe just remove yourself from it if you can. Some of you will be spending more intimate time with one person or your partner, which will bring a lot more stability and grounding. This might be through your conversation, your corridor. Yeah, again, the ideas being shared together. So approaching things from a place of not like I'm trying to fight, but from a place of surrender and release. And if you're needing help with something physical that does look like that will be coming through in the future for you as well, but rest and stress needs to be released. Some of you could be having some dreams that are a bit intense as well, so that might be why you'll need to cleanse yourself. We have a water prayer cleansing ritual that is a part of our ancestral resource, which is on our website. That's called Nsuo, N-S-U-O, Ancestral Waters. It's available for $30. So if you're needing that, you know where to find it now. Yeah, I'm also seeing that it's important for you to take responsibility for cleansing your energy and letting go of conflict. It could even be like, you might not even be having conflict with someone right now that you know, but it could be like a past memory or person or something from your childhood that could stop you from investing in the way that you actually want to invest positively or with this wisdom. You might hear like, this could be for someone specific, you might hear like a repetitive voice that you don't realize is the sound of mamai, like pain, past pain. Yeah, protecting your energy is really important, and being around those that also invest in you in the ways in which you want to be invested in. That's going to be substantial for your growth. Seven of Swords, yeah. Queen of Chalices and Six of Swords. So some of you are moving on from deceits. Could be self-deceit or could be something that wasn't working before, stagnance. You could also be attempting something else, trying something again. But I'm definitely seeing you're moving on from something as you like continue to just like nurture yourself, nurture your emotions and your emotional intelligence. There's reminders here as well that your emotions do give you, how do I put that? Your emotions are intelligent, you know, your intuition is connected to your emotions, and in the Western world it's easy for us to think that because of the way things are pitched to us in society, it's easy for us to discard our emotions, but sometimes our feelings are accurate, our feelings are right, our feelings speak truth. Some of you might be going away soon as well, and that might help you with any conflict or anger that you've been feeling. Yeah, you might be going away with friends. That'll help you feel more grounded in the position that you are in.